Hey everyone, it's Jacinta from Posture Tonic. I am so excited to announce our SCULPT Nutrition 14-day challenge. Each day we'll be moving through 30-minute full body workouts that is a blend of Pilates, strength with bursts of cardio to help sculpt and tone through your entire body. We are pairing this with a high protein meal plan that you can download for free in the description box down below. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel to help support this free challenge, and then grab your equipment and let's get ready to sculpt. Okay guys, we've got an all-floor workout today and ankle weights are optional. So do place them on now for the warm-up if you want to use them. And we'll get straight into it. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. Let's warm up those inner thighs, as we've got a bit of an inner thigh and ab focus in today's class. It's still full body. I'm gonna take the right leg out to the side here. We'll just be taking a nice rock back and forward here, feeling that stretch through the adductors. So go ahead and rock back and shift forward, weight over your wrists. Feeling that increased stretch when you rock back and turning your toes up, and then rocking forward. Nice one. We'll just take it to the second side. You do have the 15 seconds to just transition nice and slowly. So it'll be the same thing, rocking back and rocking forward. Let's begin. Take it back and then send your weight forward. Good, nice one to really open up through those inner thighs. Take one more rock back and forward, and let's activate these abs in a curl. So you just come down onto your back here, your feet are flat, hands are behind your head. Just lifting the upper body up, so curling, flexing through the spine, using an exhale as we curl up, inhale to lower back down. Great work. Let's roll ourselves up, warming up our spine with some cat-cows, but in a circular motion here. So we'll also get a bit of a wrist stretch. So circling forward and round your spine as you shift back. So join me here, arching your spine, rock forward, round your spine, shift back. At halftime, we'll switch directions. Beautiful work. All right, we're gonna land in a plank here on our elbows. Ready for some plank rocks. This will warm up our shoulders, our core, but I want you to think about using those legs here as well. So go ahead and lift both knees, squeezing the glutes and tuck your hips under, meet me here. We're taking a rock forward and back. As you do this here, I want you to really protract those shoulders, meaning we're rounding through the upper back just slightly here. And we're reaching your heels away from you and coming up high onto those toes. All right, rest those knees down for a second. You'll be up on your hands, and we're gonna go into our plank jacks here. So full plank, out and in with the feet, or you could step out and in instead. Are you ready? Let's get that heart raised. Let's go, out and in. All right, halfway, right here. Keep going. It's a strong one. Can we keep jumping out and in for that last bit? Good work. All right, we'll come down onto our back here now. And we're gonna head into our obliques. Hands behind the head, float the left leg to tabletop. We're gonna curl towards the left leg and then extend the leg to lower the head. Crunch up, exhale, twisting towards that bent knee. Floating the leg as we lower down. Extend the leg nice and long, pull it back in, twist. Nice and slowly, we are sculpting out through these abs together. Slow and controlled, so we can really feel it here. Okay, resting that foot down. We're gonna send that right leg up to tabletop. Switching to the right side now. Same thing, we extend the leg. Okay, let's go, crunch over towards that bent knee, extending the right leg. All right, make sure you take these 15 seconds to rest. We have our peekaboo, which is quite challenging. So we're gonna float both legs to tabletop, pull those elbows in towards the knees. It's a great one to really feel that waistline. We're opening the same elbow to leg and then meet back in the middle, crunch, let's go. Open out, you can do it. Try and stay curled up here. Fanning one elbow out, same leg extends. Feeling that ab burn, well done. Legs are extended, arms reaching overhead. Taking a nice slow roll up. Inhale the arms to the sky. Exhale, flexing through the spine. We roll ourselves all the way forward and then sit up nice and tall to complete another one. So we roll down bone by bone, reaching the arms overhead. Exhale, tucking chin to chest, round and reach. Restacking up tall. Beautiful. Let's roll ourselves over, meeting in a plank. All right, so we're in a plank here now. And then from here, we're going to be taking a shoulder tap. So your feet are a little bit wider and nice and slowly tapping one shoulder at a time. Taking it to the knees if you need to make it a little easier. Okay, take your rest. We have our cardio burst up next. So plank, crouching tiger, pull one knee in to the outside elbow. So we are taking a wide climber essentially, and then one crouching tiger, meet in a plank. Let's go, pull the knees back, draw forward. One crouching tiger, one climber, nice and wide, touching the elbow with your knee. Getting that little pinch through that side waist. Working through that shoulder strength and core. Let's get it over halfway. Good work. Laying down on your left side for me now. We're gonna head into some side glutes. So we have a clam up first. Okay, so stacking your hips so they are one on top of another. And then from here, we're gonna float the top leg up and simply lower it back down. Lifting up, keeping everything still, and then back down. All right, next exercise is our Charleston. So we begin with our toes tapping, and then we're gonna tap our knees together, flicking the foot up. So it's like a big circle. If you think about that knee having a pen on it, we're drawing a big semicircle here, up and around. We're gonna get right into that side glute. Let's begin. Flicking it up and around. Try and relax this bottom leg. Just checking in with your body. Are you nice and still from the hips upwards? And rest that booty for a second. We'll be extending that top leg here for the next move. From here, just slightly turn your toes up, so externally rotated. We'll float the leg up as high as you can, and then forward for a big circle, sweeping it back. Nice and big for the last couple of reps. Excellent. We get to rest this leg now and extend the bottom leg. We're going to work through the inner thigh on this bottom leg. So from here, we're going to extend and lift that bottom leg up and simply lowering it back down. Okay, ready? Exhale up, squeezing through that inner thigh and lower. Beautiful. All right, laying on your back now, we've got our bicycle. We'll work quickly as this is our cardio burst. So it's quite a fast paced and we're twisting from right knee to left knee. Legs come up to tabletop. Exhale, curl up and twist. All right, can you pick up the pace a little bit more? Can you get it a little faster? Control it though, make sure you're feeling it through the abs. Really ring it out here, let's go, even faster. Great work, okay, just flipping yourself around and we'll get ready for those clams on the second side. So, hips are stacked, bent knees. And let's go ahead and float that top leg up. Feeling the side glute and then lowering it back down. Great, so we have our Charleston up next. Make sure you're resting here. We'll be tapping each foot and then the knee to knee. Okay, tapping out that glute, ready? All right, starting with the toes together and circling the knee down to the floor and flicking it back up. Good job, that one gets in there. Okay, gonna keep the legs straight here. turning the toes out, again, so externally rotated, and this one is floating it up towards the ceiling as high as you can without rolling your hip back, and then we take the leg forward and sweep back. Make that one your last one. All right, tapping out that glute here now. Gonna come down onto our hands and knees, ready for our plank. So it's a mountain climber. Getting ready to lift those knees. Beautiful, lift those knees up, and we're taking one knee in the cross. All right, see if you can run out those knees here now, nice and quick. Beautiful work. We're gonna come back down into that side lying. We need to do these inner thigh circles, leg lifts, all right? So we are laying down, top leg is forward, and the bottom leg is going to do the work. So we need to come back here, just lifting the leg up and down. Let's go, exhale up, inhale to lower. Good, all right, so we got that heart rate up a little bit now. Slow it down with that sculpting. So it's nice and effective when we get that cardio burst. Really working with intensity and then scaling it back down. Feeling that inner thigh, squeeze it up. Good, and then we're gonna lay on our back here now. We have a glute bridge. So feet are hip distance apart and feet are flat. We're gonna reach the arms up towards the sky, and we're gonna simply roll the hips towards you, squeezing and holding at the top for your bridge. Once you get here, fanning the knees open and drawing it back in. If you'd like to make it more challenging, you're gonna come up onto your tippy toes. So I invite you to advance this one if you can. Really fanning open and drawing the knees back in. And roll your spine down. Let's begin to cool down. We've got our frog stretch up next. Okay, so coming down onto your knees and forearms here, and just allow for your hips to rock back. And we're gonna rock forward. If you have the range, you can turn your toes outwards and back in. Rocking forward and back. Just really loosening up through the hips here. Nice one. Let's take a straddle stretch. All right, so we're gonna bend your right knee, left leg is lengthened. If you want to take the ankle weights off, you can. We're just gonna be coming into a little side stretch here, bringing the top arm up and over towards the long leg. So you're getting a nice stretch through the side waist. All right, slowly coming back up. We'll take it to the second side. Top arm reaching up and over towards that long leg once again. Okay, let's take a child's pose. From a child's pose, lifting up through the tummy, shifting your weight forward and allow for your hips to come down into a swan stretch. And then we'll come back into your child's pose. So you're just gonna move in and out of those two shapes here. And I like to just transition with a round spine. So just get a bit of articulation here, slowly lowering the hips and finding that nice extension at the top. Beautiful. All right, taking a mermaid stretch now. This is a good one. So you can cross your legs, meet me in the middle of your mat. I'm just going to take the right arm up towards the sky and a big side reach over. I'm going to hold it over here, making sure both hips are grounded, and then love to just really twist out through that upper body. And then try fanning that chest up towards the sky. Just move through that range here. We've got 15 seconds before we go to the other side, so take any little rolls that you need. Taking that top arm up, reaching over. Here we go. Finding that length, anchoring that opposite hip down. And then try rotating the chest down. And rotating the chest up. And then just stay seated. We're taking a little neck stretch now, which is well needed. So we're taking one ear towards the shoulder. You can use the top hand here to apply some overpressure, and maybe that other hand here that's free can move away from you. And at half time, we'll switch to the second side. Just feeling that stretch from the side of the neck to the tip of the shoulder. And slowly rolling to the other side. Great work, everyone. That was your all floor sculpt Pilates workout, all complete. I hope that your body is feeling all of those small muscles quivering. That was like a slow and intense workout for sure. Do let me know in the comments section down below how you got on and which exercise was your favorite. This is part of our Sculpt challenge, so if you are joining in on the challenge, you're doing amazing. If this is the first time you're hearing about it, do head to my description down below and you'll see all the details to join in. You can complete this challenge whenever you wish. My name is Jacinta from Posture Tonic. Please like and subscribe to help support my channel. This truly does go a long way. I will see you back here for more workouts really soon.